This is mutation number 179, Endless Sparkles with Artanis P3. I learned a lot from this experience. I had to use every unit in this run. Well, I didn't have to, but I made every single unit that Artanis had. And you'll see them. Each gets a role. The problem with this one is that there are lots of stuff. And the explosions don't make things any better. So these Archon dudes are going to be very, very helpful. These two buildings are placed in a way so that I can put a cannon here, and then the Brootlings will funnel one at a time here, and hopefully the cannon doesn't get surrounded. And what are we going to do to counter alien incubation early on? Stargate. We're not actually going to counter it. We're going to wait it out. And you'll see. So one cannon. This guy's going to go out. Technically, I don't have to go out. I learned later on. Initially, I built 3 Dragoons. Then I realized I could get away with just 2. And then later, I realized I could get away with 0. Just 1 zealot. I don't need to kill them. I don't need to kill those guys. I just need to stall. And my goal is to stall until 520, because that's when the Nidus Swarms appear. And when the Nidus Swarms appear, I have to use the Unbound Fanatics. So I'm going to get Tempest, and they're just going to shoot away while I run around in a lot of circles. Keeping my eye on a timer. Just run, 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 run. 2 swipes can kill Broodling, so yeah. So I drop 1 here, and then 1 up there. 3rd one down there, and then replace that one, and then 5th one just somewhere else, and then solar. Now I get a zealot at some point and just run to the explosions so they die. And now in the earlier runs, I used another set of Unbound Fanatics to save this, and I realized I don't need that. I can just stall them. Why do I need to do that? And then I see the enemies coming from the right, so I'm going to move, drop 2 there, drop some, clear them here, and 1 extra somewhere else. So here we're just gonna clear this. This is good because the second ship is the bottom middle one, and we're going to let that go anyways because can't fight those volatile infested. There are lots of them from the caves, and yeah. So the zealot is basically running around, and then we're gonna expo. We're gonna let that go. I don't care about it. So here we're gonna clear this area, have the zealot run around so that the anti-ground ones will also unburrow and get killed. And then we're using Tempest because they clear areas very nicely. They're not good at killing Brootlings, but they're good at clearing areas. So Tempest, their role here is that. This one, I started off building over here, but then I realized I can use this when I defend against the 12 o'clock ship. So that's great. Now we're gonna saturate the expo and get a probe. See, I made a mistake. I should not have moved that power field. Now I have to wait again. I want to start the ship at around 11 so that I can use solar at 12 because the Banshees unburrow with 1 minute left. Then I can use the Archon dudes later, but I messed this up actually. So we're gonna get in place and just see, I'm doing the same thing. Just get a zealot, run around so the Broodlings chase. I don't have to use any cooldowns. I end up with tons of minerals anyways. I'm moving Observer into position so I can stop the attack wave. See, same thing, just run around. They're chasing me. Even right now, they're chasing. And now that the attack wave is coming, I can drop some Archon dudes. I was going to drop them anyways. So I just need 2 to take care of this wave. Well, I think I misplaced them, so yeah. I misplaced them so they didn't work out, unfortunately. So, Immortals, you come here. Because they have range and they do nice damage, and they're hit scan. So here, Immortals, I don't want them to die, so Zealots come out. Oh, too bad. Only one makes it back. Oh well. And we're going to clear this next area. The Observer is going to the right so that we can clear out the right area with 2 Tempests. That's all you need. Getting all the upgrades. Here we're going to clear. And next, so we're going to clear with some Tempests. Some Tempests clearing there. And then when ready, Tempest will clear that as well. So the Claimer wave is here. We're gonna drop one, clear that, drop another one to make sure they're dead, and we have some extras. So we're just gonna throw them here and get 2 Tempests and clear stuff. Here there are some infested, so we come back and kill them. That area is cleared. So we're gonna finish off this one and get 2 cannons because I think when Blightbringer is active, the infested walk towards the northwest. Here, attack wave is coming, so I'm gonna solar it. And then we have lots of brootlings. We're just gonna get a Reaver. Reaver's turn, come out, blam, blasted. Lots of cyber cores, and I'm going to make that my 3rd ship because in earlier runs, I tried to make that the 4th or 5th ship, and they're way too strong. So I decided, let's try to make it the 3rd one, see what happens. Another Claimer wave is coming, and then I didn't know there's a Banshee, so Dragoons come. This is the only time they're used. I didn't have Templar. I thought I forgot to get the Templar upgrades. So I'm gonna get them now. And then we're gonna send 2 to the right because I need to make sure I have a probe. There were many runs where I died on the last ship because I didn't have a probe in position. Here, blast them, blast them, and we're good. And then, well, we're getting ready. And so the next ship will, since I already have I finished the 2nd ship way earlier, the next ship will come at 23. I need to trigger it before 23. So I'm just building up. And Phoenixes. What are the Phoenixes for? Well, Phoenixes can hit air even when I'm not paying attention. So next ship is here. And you can see that some of the enemies went this way, some of them went over here. And now I'm just dropping Archons. Dropping them, solar on the hybrid, and doing the Zealot luring again. Here, unfortunately, there were too many, so I'm going to drop another one. Reavers tend to get killed, so they're like not meant to last a long time. Here, I thought about using another Archon dude, but I'm going to do some more Zealot stalling. And somehow that made it. To my surprise. So, we're going to kill those. Phoenix is in position. The Tempest, they will hang around over the airspace, so nothing can hit them. And then build a thick cyber core wall, double layered. The right side, if you didn't notice, I built 2 pylons away from the ship because I'm going to use the same strat, which is build cyber cores here to lure the enemy away. But I can't spend too much money there because I still want a thick wall for the last ship. So I need to trigger this one before 27 minutes. So the attack wave and this Claimer wave will come at the same time, and I can kill them with 1 Archon drop. Well, I thought I could. So that one's killed, but over here, not so good. So I'm going to shield overcharge, Archon drop again. And here we're gonna storm stuff. Storm, 4 storms, another set of Archon drops. That's a lot, but we're gonna get the attack wave with this too, so it's kind of okay. It's not that wasteful. Storm, 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 stall, stall. And here, the last one, this is already panic mode, so I'm just building stuff. So there were runs where I lost all my stuff in the natural, so I had no econ for the last wave. But this time, I survived pretty well. So I will have econ when fighting the last ship. Okay, and now I'm gonna move everything here. There's a few Marines annoying, so I'm gonna kill them. And I'm too preoccupied with this area to care about what's happening at home. I F2'd everyone for the first time, and now I'm just trying to stall. I have a solar, which is nice. And then I built a pylon up there for this exact reason. I have Reavers shooting down on them. And now, Archons drop. 37 seconds left. And then I have a fat guy. There's a big behemoth. So now it's not looking very good. Building zealots to stall, and then ooh, shield overcharge. Oh, and time's up. So we made it. This one took about 20 tries, 25 tries, so it wasn't the most difficult actually. Nevertheless, it was challenging to say the least. Alright.